I'm
Yeah,
ready.
we love that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Be Gay, Do Crime, the D&D show about joining the Alphabet Mafia to further the gay agenda through illegal means. I'm No Man, and you know what? If you're here, you probably knew that already, but I want to tell you my super cool friends. Over here we have Elifaine. Hi, Elifaine. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Elifaine, and I'm addicted to corn. This is my intervention.
What?
It's got the lumpy knobs.
Yeah, okay. You know when they say D&D hyperfocus, sometimes it could be a special interest. Sometimes it can be literally one joke that you think is so funny that you can't think of anything else at all ever again.
Me currently. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, hey, check me out on not Instagram. Haha, wrong platform. Check me out on TikTok.
Do check them out on Insta too.
Yeah. And Twitter, because that's where the corn stat block is.
Okay, the corn stat block is on Twitter. But the song is on TikTok.
Oh, I forgot to mute my alerts, but thank you, Shree, for reminding me.
But yeah, hi, I'm Ellie Arcadia. She is a paladin of Venus. She's a half elf, and she's really fucking hot. Also, I stream other games like this anime game other thing called Tower of Fantasy, and also I play League of Legends. So if those things interest you, follow my channel. And Dungeons and Dragons, I guess I do that too.
And do you have a bit of tawdry gossip about Arcadia?
Yep, I sure do. And it's definitely not being made up right this very second.
Has Arcadia ever eaten corn before?
You know what? She does love corn. She loves corn. I'm trying to think of like the climate on Sappho's is conducive to growing corn. And you know what, Gnome? I really think it is.
You know what? This is canon now. There's a cornfield.
There's a cornfield, yes.
If it wasn't canon though, maybe that was one of the first things she tried when she came to town, like elote, like corn on a stick with seasonings and butter and stuff. Like,
I love elote.
It was like,
so
yeah. They were just serving it like at a street
and like, what's this?
Vendor.
And then she sang that song.
She was just pretending to come to this big city for the solstice party. Really, she was just on the hunt for that good corn.
Yeah, she's been thinking about that corn. Yeah. So.
If you guys haven't had elote, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Land shark, a rainbow cornfield. Imagine the juice.
Imagine the juice.
I can't imagine the juice. I just have to tell you that I have a notepad, like a note on my computer at the moment, just entitled corn, where I've been writing down all of my corn related TikTok ideas, and rainbow cornfield is going on the list. Thank you.
Great. As someone clip it, we got a corn TikTok done with a bow. All right. Clip TikTok. Hey, Adrienne. Hi, who are you?
I'm Titus. I make cool things and fire.
Amazing. If I wanted to follow Adrienne on the internet, where would I go?
Well, that would be underneath my name everywhere, Adrienne Driggs, and it's annoying to spell, but it's the correct female French spelling if you are aware of what that should be, which nobody is. So,
only two of us here.
Canadians like what? Hey.
Well, but I mean, like, would you have known how to spell my name before meeting me?
I don't know anything, so probably not.
Okay, probably not. That's okay. So, I also dabble on the socials for funsies, including TikTok, thirst traps, silly nature.
Very not silly. Very just makes me feel things. It makes when in Thirsty Sword Lesbians and you have to choose a reaction. Yeah. They make me flustered, Adrienne.
Well, the thought that it makes you flustered is making my face very red now.
Flustered.
Oh my god, they're so
I'm so gay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Can I say how much I appreciate that I tell you to self-promo and you're like, I'm already playing Dungeons and Dragons. No, I am in my character. You can't tell me.
I have ceased to exist as Adrienne. I am now only Titus.
There is only Titus.
Method acting.
Is there any tawdry gossip you would like to share about Titus?
Titus is most proud of the conquest they made when they were sober and in the middle of working with metals and other fire-resistant people who wanted, instead of hot wax drippings, hot gold drippings.
Ooh.
What an incredibly specific fire-resistant kink.
Wow.
This is actually, I think, an unexplored area where we haven't talked about the potential kinks, the different playable races in D&D.
Potential kinks, yes.
Beautiful. Hey, Fenice. Who are you and where
hi.
can I find you on the internet?
Hello, everybody. I am Fenice Starlight. You can find me at twitch.tv Fenice Starlight. Really easy. I'm a variety streamer. I am an TTRPG ho, and yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Music, games, tarot, astrology, all of the things, depending on where my ADHD brings me that day. So yeah, if you like chaos and vibes, come to me, come over. Today I'm not streaming because I'm not feeling very well, but it's okay. Next time. And I am playing Eden. I'm playing it's Fae and Fair. We're trying something new. I thought for a Fae creature, Fae Fair as pronouns would be perfect.
Oh, yes. I haven't updated that. I apologize.
Yes. And Fae are a wild magic sorcerer, and yeah, I guess the gossip. What is the gossip? I didn't think about it.
Make it up on the spot. It comes out so fun.
Is it about corn?
Or kinks.
The two genders.
What is it? Is
Kinks
it
are the
either
two genders.
corn and kinks together? No. Okay, we're not gonna go there.
Well,
No. I'm not gonna go there. I'm so sorry. I put it out there. My brain is
Take
not
it back,
functioning
brain.
properly. I'll take it. Take it back, brain. Take it back. Eden actually. Struggles.
Same.
Yeah, Eden struggles with being like open with fair emotions.
Oh,
At all.
Eden, my sweet little bean.
Yeah.
They're doing her best.
Eden
Hashtag
doesn't
is
like
it
to
D&D or
talk about
therapy?
emotions at all, ever. They'll literally
though.
jump out of the window. Instead of being like, okay,
Same,
bye.
though.
Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Defenestrated.
Okay. How wonderful. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Now, a couple of new things we're adding to stream today. One, we're trying out this closed captioning. Let me know if you find it helpful. I've been pretty impressed with it so far. Two, we're adding the summon a blurst creation function. If we hit our donation goal of $200, we will summon a blurst creation. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you will find out. And third, my new little fun game is I would like to offer what the players the opportunity, if they would like it, to do the recap of the previous episode. If you think you can do it with a bardic eloquence, you will be granted inspiration. If not, I've got it written. I'm ready. Never say I didn't come prepared and I'm just offloading my work onto my players. Because I have writing and probably it's a recap, but you'll never know.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
To say.
Can I make an attempt at it?
Yes. Okay, Adrienne, take it away.
Okay. All right. So last week on Be Gay Do Crime, after our very explosive jailbreak, we decided to help our kitty hot friend. I'm not good with names.
Gemini.
Kitty hot
You got
friend,
it.
Gemini. Return a stolen item from a job she needs so that she doesn't get in trouble with her mafia boss. And this is kind of like our interview for possibly joining as well. And so off we went on the races with a special map that was going to lead us directly there. We took a pit stop at Titus's favorite coffee shop for a short rest boost and some delicious latte art and goodness. Eden made some fave friends on on and felt very much happy to make friends with friends. Fagioli. That's
Wait,
right.
is it going to be canon that all fey creatures are Italian?
Oh
should
my
make
god,
it
can
canon.
we?
We should make that canon. I love that
I'll
idea
give
so
you
much.
all the names of all the things possible and imaginable. Oh my god. Fagiolo, yes, Fagiolo.
Okay.
Oh, I love it so much. Okay, and then from there, after we got our rest, we sped along with the horses. We took some shortcuts, and we ended up at this pub. This pub was not yet open, and we were seeing the marker on the map go in circles, not quite within the range of the pub itself, though, and so it looked a little sus, and we figured it's probably got to be underground. So we peeked into the pub window and saw that there had been a ruckus fuckus among us. And so we got the staff's attention, who were a little hesitant at first, but then we rolled really high on persuasion and got let in to help clean up, and then pulled the details from the wait staff, who was a friend of mine but also in a bad mood, and then got eventually on the good side of also, you know, the boss of the bar. And they told us what was going on. Their normal, unusual clientele had been a little rougher than normal, and we could hear applause happening, thunderous applause beneath the floorboards, and asked us, and we offered to help go see what was up, see why things are a little unusual for them, and help them encourage their spicy guests to leave, so that they may put things back in order and get started for the next business day. And so we went downstairs and found an entire Centaur racing ring. Like a whole track field, stadium-sized circuit, bets going on, races, lights everywhere. And the amulet, which is the object that we are looking to return, was being worn around the neck specifically of one of the centaurs who was racing the circuit. Titus decided to place a bet on them winning because I need to make some money, and I lost.
Do you want to tell them how much the bet was for?
More than I had. Tenfold.
Yep.
But
Actually, 20. No, hold on. More than that.
it was a lot.
50-fold more than you have. Your party
It
has
was
2 gold
yeah.
pieces, and you bet 100.
I bet
I
100.
made one more.
Okay.
Well,
That,
yes,
oh wait,
Eden
yeah,
did
you made
make
up.
one.
I think you might have gotten up. I don't remember, but yes.
I think you got.
I think
you
I
got
made like a few more. I think I
think
got like
you-
a handful more.
Yeah, you got enough silver, I think, that totaled into a gold piece. But
Yeah.
the thing is when I was placing my bet, they tried to prick me with my finger to get my blood as a signature for the bet. So they technically never got me to sign it. And then when they tried to come calling, I burned the receipt anyway. So we'll see how that goes down. That being said, we did promise to help them empty the stadium, and we need to get the medallion. And so there's a little bit of a frenzy because another race is going to start soon. And I think that's
Beautiful. That was much more detailed
was-
than mine. That was like
really
that was a
good.
very accurate recap. Holy, of a
no notes.
no steel trap
no,
there.
it's all
Damn.
I just needed a few things to remind me. Like you gave me the names, and then like we were joking about like what we thought our plan would be before we started, and that helped jog my memory about
We're on the
stagger
ball.
steps.
Okay. The only
the
thing I will
centaur.
add, because I do think it's really important, is that Eden sold drugs to a corgi centaur.
Yep.
And that Zephyr, the person you are tracking, is a wyvern centaur.
And we've determined that there is undead energy coming from the amulet.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Everyone just got a little quiet on my end. Hey, chat. How's the audio? Hold on. I'm just gonna throw some gain on you.
Check,
Non parlo americano.
Check, 1, 2, 3. No, Miss Sexy. He.
See, he.
I got glitter in my eyeball.
Okay. Everyone keeps saying audio is great, but they said that before and after I changed it. So, haha.
Nice.
Who fucking
Nice.
knows?
Who knows anymore? Fuck it.
Okay. All right. Star Wipe. Back to the scene. The party is right at the entry gates, which is also the finish line of this huge Circus Maximus, that giant track in a brightly colored underground racetrack stadium. And around you, the audience is still cheering and people are running around and everyone is celebrating Clyde's reigning championship because the enormous centaur who's next to you was the only person who has defeated Zephyr. Zephyr, who has been racing nonstop for about 12 hours now. Now, Zephyr is clearly not in their right mind. Their eyes have snapped towards you, and you see the wildness in them, the way they dart. Their pupils are blown, and you see their third reptilian eyelid flicker across as they look at you. You've caught their interest. And behind you, you hear... You owe me money.
I don't see a receipt or a signature.
And the bookie looks around, and the centaurs around you look at you. And he says,
Do you want me to report you to your boss for trying to falsify records?
Records? I have many records here. And the centaurs around you step a little closer.
Including the reptilian one?
No, actually. Zephyr doesn't seem to be listening to that. They are still staring at you, but they don't seem to be listening to the conversation. Their eyes are darting between the three of you with a sort of inappropriate fixation.
Before I forget, did I notice anything? Because that's something that I wanted to do last week, but my brain was Swiss cheese. As it is right now, but it's fine.
Great.
But I wanted to know, we decided to not do anything because I wanted to see if something happened in the medallion or amulet while Zephyr was racing. Like if something was glowing or it did something, like it gave off some shit. I don't know.
Okay, so nothing very visibly obvious happened, like there wasn't like a fireball out of it or something. But if you want to give me an Arcana check, I can see if you sort of picked up on anything energetic.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Poof, the stargazing magician just tipped
12.
$10. Thank you, Poof. Who would you like to grant inspiration?
Basic 12.
I missed the notification. That's the trouble.
I'm not seeing them either. Hold on.
It did go through, I think. I don't know. Fenice, congratulations.
I did have an inspiration from last week, so I'm going to
now you
try
have
to
two.
reroll this and then have another one, yeah.
Okay.
17.
Woo, much better. Okay.
Much better.
So just kind of Here's what happens. The camera is looking at Zephyr's fevered eyes staring at you as Titus is trying to negotiate with the bookie behind them. And Arcadia and Eden are just kind of like, and then we just kind of zoom in on Eden and do a little flashback in her mind as Faye replay the like whole race and what you saw. And there are a few things you noticed. You noticed that the energy going through Zephyr's body, sometimes it had like an external fuel. Like more like a vehicle being piloted than a person giving it their all. There was something almost pulling about it. And you notice that their state seems to be more aggravated, more intense now than it was. And then as you pull into yourself to sort of feel magically what is happening, there's this tug, this pull, as though the world around you is an energetic tapestry and there's someone tugging on one thread that has been pulled out of alignment. A little fray. And you feel that this disruption is very much something from within the amulet that is controlling something within Zephyr.
Cool. Is Zephyr still hyper fixated on all of us?
Yeah, that was all a flashback in your brain. No time has passed in game.
Okay, amazing. Is Zephyr 30 feet from me?
Less than that.
And the other two are close by. We're all together in a little group.
So if we think, basically, you three have almost formed a protective triangle shape around each other. Critter, thank you for the 420. Is that a number on the spell menu? I think it is.
Also,
yeah, that's a bless.
It
So-
worked.
Nice.
It worked for the bag. Did you see?
Yeah.
And for the jar. Okay, that one worked. I don't know why the other one didn't.
It just needed to wake up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are very close. Like I'm gonna say almost you three are like, let's just say back to back at this point, like
Okay,
protective
okay.
of each other. Zephyr is in front of you and like leaning in to look closer at you, although not actually approaching. Clyde is very close by, like I'd say a few feet away, kind of watching tentatively. The bookie is directly behind Titus, and then there's this sort of crowd of other centaurs who were spectators and fans who've started approaching.
I'm gonna just whisper to my other two friends and be like, I'm gonna try something out right now. And can I do a sleight of hand to cast Mage Hand and try to grab the medallion?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand roll.
Titus,
Sleight
as
of
you're doing
hand
this,
so that they don't notice that I'm casting the spell. Yeah.
Mhm.
exactly. While you're doing that too, Titus, is
I'm
be
gonna
like, "You
use the
need me to keep
inspiration
making-"
immediately. Are you serious?
Wait,
Okay, I'll take the 12.
hold up. I'm going to hear what Titus has to say, because if they can give you the help action, then you'll get to
Oh,
have
okay,
roll with
okay, okay.
advantage.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Titus, like as you say, I'm gonna try something. They're going to say, "Do you need me to make a distraction while you do so?"
Yes. I'm gonna immediately say yes.
He's juicing, though. Did you not see him take that right before the race? He's absolutely juicing. Are you saying that, like, I'm going to be held accountable for the results of a race that was clearly not fair?
Okay, I'm re-rolling one more time.
Great.
No, guys, it's not. Of course, I literally did
my
10,
inspiration?
No.
11, and 12.
Listen, we
Like,
tried,
it's
fam.
just-
We worked together. That was the power of
It's
friendship
fine. You know
failing.
what? Whatever. Like, this is it's fine.
Never forget,
I'll take
kids.
it.
The power of friendship is incredibly powerful, but the power of dice is even greater. And they don't give a fuck what your
Power of
cool plan
shit
was.
dies? Yeah, apparently. There we go. Today is my day.
Okay,
Mhm.
so what do you look
Well,
like
I
when
cast
you're...
it anyway.
You tell me what this 10 sneaky little mage hand casting looks like. Like, what do you look like to an observer when you're trying to cast this?
I'm literally like doing some like shapes with
Are you, like,
my
tutting?
I was
fingers.
gonna say, like, are you finger typing?
And yeah, I am. And then I'm like whispering something. So like it's so obvious.
Don't mind her, she's crazy.
So you start finger tutting, trying to will this amulet towards you. And Zephyr, whose eyes were kind of roaming between the three of you, snaps towards you. And they bare their teeth, and they do not have human or horse teeth. They have the fangs of a dragon pointed across the front and the tops and bottoms.
Oh my god, where did you get your teeth done? They're so beautiful. Like I can't even.
And they charge at you. You have a split second. What do you want to do?
I face step over 30 feet, like behind the direction that they're charging. So I'm face
Opposite
stepping
direction.
behind them. Yeah, opposite direction.
Okay, so here's what happens. Zephyr, this wyvern centaur, bares their teeth at you, fangs, one ominous drip of saliva over their glassy eyes, and then immediately charges at you. And this is a racer. They are 0 to 100 instantaneously. The 10 feet between you and them is gone before anyone can even register that they're moving except you because you were ready and you were watching and you were aware that something like this might happen.
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
So Eden is able to face step, just teleport right out of the line of fire. Just as Clyde, the giant centaur, races in and tackles Zephyr from the side, knocking them over, trying to divert them from running into you. But Arcadia and Titus, could you both give me a dexterity saving throw? Titus with disadvantage as you are facing the opposite direction.
I am facing the opposite direction. Hold on, let me...
Is it dex? Sorry.
Dex save.
I'm pretty sure I also have disadvantage because of my armor. My
I think
heavy
you have
armor?
a disadvantage on stealth.
On
Stealth.
stealth checks? Oh,
Not
yeah, it was
on,
all
on
dex.
dexterity. No, that would be
Maybe.
fucked up.
I've never played a
That would be
heavy like
fucked
armor
up.
class before. Okay.
The power of friendship is teleporting out of the way of a moving train. Just let it hit your friends.
I get tripped up, obviously.
Dexterity. It's a 9, babes.
Titus?
It gave me 2 rolls. It was a 9 and a 4, so neither are good.
So a 4, cool. So Eden, you face step out of the way behind where Zephyr was standing, just from that angle to see this go down this sort of bowling alley a moment as Zephyr goes to barrel right into the exact spot you were standing as Clyde just like T-bones them from the side and knocks them over. Zephyr falls directly onto Arcadia and flailing out ends up taking a swipe at Titus as they go down. Arcadia is going to take bludgeoning damage and Titus is going to take slashing damage.
I'm a squishy boy.
Well, next time, jump faster.
She boys.
Okay, it's not that bad. Arcadia, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you have a whole ass dragon body thrown on you. So, you know, could be worse. And Titus, you take 2 slashing damage as these razor sharp talons kind of go to grab onto you, trying to get purchase on you to save them from their fall and fail, and instead just sort of tear right through. And what kind of clothing are you wearing?
I'm wearing silk and foppery. Remember, I am a fancy MB. I'm fancy. No armor.
And
Somebody is going to be naked.
they take a big, suggestive slice out of the side right across your back and ribs. And now you have the 3 tears that are just like a clean cut, like sewing shears, because these talons are so sharp. And Critter, thank you for the donation.
The 666 too.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait, oh, shoot. Imagine if I knew how to do anything. What is 666?
So many.
Oh, that's
Also, I
healing
think
word. Critter, who would you like to heal?
So nice. So Arcadia is going to, she's going to sort of push them off of her, but like as if to help them up to get upright.
No, Arcadia. Wait, does
Yes,
Arcadia apologize?
why?
She's going to apologize. Oh, my darlings. Oh, are you all right? And she's going to take a croissant that she has from the bakery she got earlier, and she's going to, as the wyvern is I would like to try to roll animal handling to convince him. She thinks he's just hangry, and that this will solve the problem.
Okay.
Also, this is not a big...
All right.
So she doesn't know this. She thinks that it's just a dragon.
I just want to mix. Have you? This is a segue. I swear. Have y'all seen the new Jurassic Park movie?
No.
Okay, that's good, probably for your mental health. But anyway,
I love dinosaurs though.
the main character, whenever any dinosaur goes to do literally anything, just takes out his hand and goes like, whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
actually, I have seen that like meme, the scene. There's like 4
I've seen
raptors
the
around
meme of
him,
the
and he's
scene,
like,
yeah.
And he does it like
Right.
10
Doing
times in the movie.
Okay, so
and I
that's
just
okay.
think of
Okay.
this, I'm like, this movie is terrible unless you think of it as a D&D game. Then suddenly it makes so much sense because it's the most nonsensical dungeon crawl, this whole
Yeah.
movie. And also this character
That does
is
make sense.
clearly a min-maxer who put all of their skills into one skill. They maxed out animal handling and they're going
Yeah.
to try to use it in every single situation to get out of every single thing.
correct.
That is what is happening right now. This is a full-grown person, an
Yes.
adult.
Yes.
Zephyr can vote.
Yes.
And Arcadia's like, whoa there. Want a snacky?
Yes.
Great. Could you get... No, you know what? No roll for you. This is an auto fail, actually. Congratulations. I will let you roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Disadvantage because you would try to do an animal handling check.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Pratt's a horse boy for raptors.
Oh no. I got a 10.
That's still better than I thought you were gonna get. I think you should do worse, but you know what? The dice are on your side, okay? So, just tell me what this looks like. I need a scene. I need
Yeah.
a flavor to see how Zephyr's gonna react.
Yeah. So they come barreling in, they knock her on her ass, and Arcadia is sort of like, she's covered in both of them, but she's sort of just like, oh, like, are you all right? And she's sort of like pushing him up, and she can just tell that he's like he's like menacing and like snarling at her, and she's like, oh, you must be hungry. And then she reaches into, she's sort of like kneeling. She hasn't gotten herself all the way up yet, but she's sort of kneeling and offering him a snack.
Perfect. So you hand Zephyr a croissant. They
It's very good. It's a Snickers croissant. Oh, actually, I think it was s'mores. It was s'mores, right? And she looks to Eden.
And Eden is 30 feet back over there and is like,
Yes, s'mores.
Could you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. Yep, I sure can.
Or
I
a
do
sleight of
see-
hand.
Okay.
I'll let this be a sleight of hand check specifically because you can do whichever one's higher. Because you just offered a very feral creature a snack.
It was sleight of hand, or what was the other?
Dex save.
Just straight dex.
also
Dex
DM,
save.
the healing word was for...
Yes. So Arcadia, you're now back at full health. Congratulations. Critter is on your side.
Thank you.
The dice are not, but Critter is.
I got a 16.
You're so lucky. So Zephyr and their pointed teeth snaps at you, and you manage to sort of release all those years of being a horse girl have prepared you for this moment of releasing the snack and pulling your hand back at the exact right time so the snack still managed to ends up in Zephyr's mouth as you manage to snap your hand out of the way.
How does he react to the snack?
Mostly, I think just Zephyr goes like, and just goes to tear at it, but you've let go. And just kind of takes the chunk that's in their mouth and then just spits out the rest.
Oh, I guess s'mores aren't really your thing.
And this is Critter reminding you that you have a blessing, so you can add a D4.
Was me as well?
Yeah,
who got blessed?
Us three. It's
All of
three-person
us?
thing.
well, no,
Oh.
then settle down. One person gets blessed. Y'all are just getting rowdy out
He's
here.
like, yes, all of us, of course.
Yeah.
Like, what
Party
do you
foul.
of us?
That's
Bless.
how it works, right? Bless is 3 people.
Yeah.
I mean, 666, 1, 2, 3.
Fine, you all get blessed. Are you happy?
Bully the
Blessings
yes.
upon you.
Bully the
What does the blessings do?
You can add a D4 to something.
Attack rolls and saving throws.
Can I get it for my health? I'll save it.
No, you can add a D4 to your health. Settle down. Y'all are greedy. Bless gets 3 in the spell, but if you have to choose one person, it would be Adrienne. Haha. Okay, fine. I'll get all 3. Hashtag blessed.
Blessed.
Okay. So, you do this and sorry, go ahead.
I still want to try to get that thing because the mage hand is out at this point. It's still there.
And he's distracted
And he's
by
distracted. I'm still trying to like pick the little thing in the back and like
The class.
and let it fall. And the clasp, yeah, that. Or just take it out of like whoop.
Titus is shouting at this point too. Titus like, this was imported! Really? You know how hard it is to find silks like this here? I had to go and order it. It took 6 months for them to ship it.
All right, Eden, give me another sleight of hand with advantage and a blessing.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. With advantage. Roll.
I'm so curious what the
22.
the
22
captions pick
without
up
a
when I'm
bless.
just yelling.
With the bless, we have 25 sleight of hand.
You are both making a damn scene now. Clyde is over top of you trying to kind of pull Zephyr away. They're kind of leaning down. 'Cause Clyde is fucking huge, right? This is a gargantuan centaur. So he's like reaching down trying to get Zephyr up. Well, Arcadia is sharing croissants. And Eden is sneakily finger tutting in the corner, trying to undo this. And you take your mage hand. Do you know how hard it is to undo a necklace clasp with one hand? Do you know how hard it is to undo a necklace clasp with one hand that you have projected 10 feet away and that you're looking at from that distance and trying to do?
Me and my mage hand know each other very well.
Uh-huh.
Hey, question.
Yeah?
Does it vibrate?
I have, if question.
Where did I get one of those?
If jacking it with a numb hand is called the stranger, then is doing it with a mage hand called the familiar?
I'm sorry, I'm done for the night.
I gotta go. I have to leave, I think. I think I really
You're gonna make me cry all of my makeup off. Hold on, I'm flipping this. You need to put this on TikTok.
Vibrate is unlocked at level 5.
You get additional settings every other level. Level 20 is the thrusting.
Adrienne, please. We can only be so gay.
Oh god. I'm like sweating.
The glitter in my eyes.
Okay. Great. So, I don't know. I guess there's like some fucking Dungeons and Dragons happening. Here. It takes a... check from that. Aquatic. Thank you for the sub. Welcome.
I'm so sorry.
No.
This is also like an extra gossip for you guys.
Chat saying they're always gonna pick it as their first cantrip from here on.
Okay. Great. I'm so proud of you, team.
You're welcome, you guys. I don't know.
I did add a content warning for scenes of sexuality to this for the first time. Therefore, I think that means anything goes. I don't know how this works, but I'm pretty sure if you just put a disclaimer front, you can say whatever you want. So,
Yep. Oh my god, not the vibrating corn. Maddie.
This has a whole different.
Chat is also saying, look,
Meaning now.
Maud, no physical hands. No, your mom should never be looking at that ever.
look, stepmom, no physical hands.
What are you doing, stepmom? Looking.
Okay.
Oh no. I've just had a realization that I can't unimagine.
No, do I want to? Do you have to bring me there with you?
I do. I actually do, in fact. Unseen servant?
Can you imagine both, though? Like,
You cast both at the
Hold
same
on.
time.
Wait, I need to check. Unseen
obviously.
servant might be concentration.
Yeah, but mage hand isn't.
if you're
is mage
not
hand
concentrating during self-care time, is it even self-care?
Mage hand is not concentration. I can.
No,
have
it's not concentration.
You can do both.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yep. It's
I'm adding that
done,
clip.
guys. It's over. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're
It
done.
happened. This is part
Everybody
of,
behave.
magic.
So
Okay.
a 25 roll means one finger unclasped. Skills.
Great. Yeah, you're so dexterous fingers, I guess. And you are able to undo the latch of the necklace.
Arcadia notices and turns to Eden and says, "My, Those are some dexterous fingers.
I wink.
And you
How does
see,
this? Yeah, go ahead.
you see as the chain falls out from Zephyr's neck. And Arcadia, you are in front of Zephyr. So you see that as the chain falls, the amulet does not. It stays suspended right above their chest.
Okay. I'm going to use my rapier to knock it away.
Oh,
Okay. So could you give me an attack roll?
Okay. I am deliberately trying not to do harm to.
Yeah, I better hope you roll well on that attack roll then.
Titus is still yelling at this point. You know. Yeah, you think you can bite me? Come on, Daddy, bite me with them chompers.
I got a 9.
Oh.
Wait, don't you have the blessing?
I do have bless, but wouldn't okay. So let me know how this would actually, because on a miss, would that miss him? Or is it because my target is the amulet that it would miss the amulet and hit Zephyr?
Sounds like you should fuck around and find out.
I'm trying to make an informed decision whether
I'm
or
trying
not
to say
I should
that Arcadia's
bless.
whipping out her sword.
In a room
Because
full of
it
mad
has
horse.
undead energy and she's not trying to get possessed by some fucking amulet.
I'm not going to tell you the outcome before you just, that's literal. You can't choose not, you can't change your action after I tell you the outcome of your action.
Okay, it's a D.
D4, you can add to your attack roll.
I know, but that still might not even be enough and then it's a waste. So I'm going to leave it as is.
You get to use it as many times as you want, I think. For up to a
Bless?
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless is for a minute.
Oh.
Every minute, attack rolls and
That's why I don't
saving
know who you
throws, no
fighting.
ability checks.
I'm like, here, add to your roll. You're like, no.
No. Okay, here. I'll 1, 2, 4. Let's go, BB. I got a 3. 12.
Huh, that's pretty good.
3 is 12.
So I will say, with a 12, you hit. You are able to quickly unsheath your rapier and take a swipe at this amulet and manage to hit precisely enough so that you hit the amulet. Not so precisely enough that you don't also hit Zephyr. Is this just a standard rapier?
Yep.
Okay. So here's what happens. You hit this amulet, and I'm gonna say you hit it at an angle. And as you hit it though, you manage to kind of knock it a bit, and you see that Zephyr moves with it. So you knock them both a bit, and they stumble back, and you cut Zephyr on their chest. And just one slice with a few rivulets of blood. And that blood seeps onto the amulet. And the amulet absorbs it.
Oh no.
Clyde steps up and grabs Zephyr's shoulder as Zephyr is standing up and turning towards you and pulls them back and says, Zeph, okay, hey, dude, come back, settle down. But Zephyr is wild. They are snapping their teeth at you as though they were the caged animal you thought they were, despite the fact that this is definitely a real person and not an animal. Let me reiterate, this is a person. And Clyde is going to start pulling them and say, Zeph, come on, let's go for another race. Zeph. And Zephyr turns towards him. And when Zephyr speaks, their voice is in duplicate.
Oh, hell no.
You hear them say, I won't race you again. You cheated. You wanted a straight race and you cheated. I'll race you again.
See, he's juicing. He even committed. He even sees it too. Zephyr should have won.
And
can I try to take with my mage hands, like the thing?
fucking nothing is happening, and Zephyr is not paying attention anymore. But you notice, Arcadia, I'm gonna say you're the one who's like right up against Zephyr, and they are taller than you. So if you've stood up, you're probably right at about chest level. And so you see like a line of this sort of, it's almost like just like a feeding tube of blood that is now being just taken into this amulet, and Zephyr is growing pale. And the bookie is there, and you, Titus, the bookie behind you is stepping back a little. Now it's like, whoa, Zephyr, like, it's, Clyde didn't cheat. $25, thank you.
You're the best.
What a perfect time for a wild magic surge. Eden, stresses high. You are still casting this mage hand.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to, like, my little mage hand is on the amulet right now.
Did the batteries run out?
No, it's there, but like honestly, can move only 10
Fading.
pounds, and if it's like, you know, stuck there, the little mage hand is not gonna do much. So let me roll on my 300.
By the way, Gnome, chat saying a good DM introduces a necrotic amulet. A great DM finds a way to get blood on it.
I mean,
Feeding tube.
wow. Katerin's saying this is an unstable situation. Is that a horse joke?
I don't think I can tack it anymore. All these puns.
You're really...
Okay, well,
No.
magic to-
No.
We got time, do it.
You're really trying to stir up a controversy, aren't you?
You know, I just like to shovel shit sometimes. Just mucking about, you know? I watch a lot of horse TikTok, you guys. I can keep it coming.
If you started another altar to Venus, would you have a cult following?
You know, I don't know if that would be fair here or not. It was a little stretch.
Gosh, Ellie, why the long face?
Gonna do it.
I have like liquid gold glitter in my eyeball now.
I love
Good.
that.
It's just been a
Good.
continuous thing since the first round of
I rolled
wheezes.
Here, I rolled 66
Chat
in
says
the
you're a shoo-in.
300, and it says up to 3 creatures of choice in 30 feet, 4d10 lightning damage, dexterity saving throw. And as that happens, I cackle madly.
Does it happen where Eden is or where the hand is, though?
It's 30 feet from the caster. 30
What
feet.
was the effect?
Creatures of choice.
What was the effect?
4d10 lightning damage.
Holy fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I want to make clear what's happening right now. They are underground, okay?
Yeah.
So they're gonna freak out.
So all around you, the rainbow lights that illuminate this track start to flicker. And everything seems to go dark in a haze, and you hear a crackle above you. And if you look at Eden, you see as the electric current is bouncing off of their skin. And how do you cast?
Laughing maniacally, I will be like, Friday!
Jesus Christ. And who do you pick?
I'm gonna pick Zephyr. I'm gonna pick the guy that was trying to get money from Adrienne. The bookie.
No record keeper.
And I guess I'm gonna have to get Clyde as well.
Oh no!
Caught in the
Wait, you get 4 though, right?
3.
3
Oh my god.
creatures. Let me roll the 4d10 real fast.
That's my best
dear.
friend. They're a real bad bitch.
Chat's like, holy Hera. No. Holy Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Venus? Who are we doing cults
What
to
did you
Venus?
get, Fenice?
Who are we doing calls to again?
I got a 10, a 9, and a 9. 38 damage.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
For a split second, you are all blinded because the darkness and roaring ambiance of this place is cut with a flash of light so bright that it burns you. And as your vision starts to come back, it's spotty. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. So come back in.
Dexterity saving throw of let me see my caster's thing. I think it's 14. So they can still take half of it.
Well, that's the difference between death and massive damage. So let's find out.
When we return.
When we come back.
When we return.
Be right back.
Chat, you did this!
You did this, chat. Well, Critter's the one who did the wild magic.
Yeah, I didn't do the spike. I just rolled a 3d100 and I got 66, and that was the thing in the table. Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Thunderdome. Thank you. Ellie is over it. Okay, we had a raid during the break, and I feel like I need to give them some context on what's happening right now. So, here's the thing. Our beautiful party has broken out of jail, and they are fugitives on the lam. They are attempting to join the Alphabet Mafia for the protection it affords, and doing so, they have agreed to help a thief retrieve an item she stole. But she was betrayed by her accomplice, her getaway driver. So they tracked the driver to this underground drag race centaur bar and learned that the driver was in fact a wyvern centaur and is wearing the amulet that they stole. They have realized that this amulet has some sort of undead presence on it, and when they were able to unlatch the chain from the back of the centaur's neck, the amulet stayed hovering against their chest. When they tried to knock it away with a sword, even when they hit it, they cut the chest right next to it, and the amulet started absorbing the centaur's blood. The centaur is named Zephyr, and they have been quite feral this whole time. There's also a giant centaur named Clyde, and a lot of other stuff going on, but really none of that matters. All that matters is what just happened before the break. Whew. Eden, who has been our cheerful little spring court Eladrin, our little manic pixie dream fae, who's always been like, hey, bestie.
Let's hope everything is wonderful. Fucking die!
Adrienne, if you are muted on our end.
Yes, I am. I was sorry. Yes.
That's
Yes, tell me, mommy. I'm sorry. Yes, tell me, mommy.
Sorry, I'm just losing my fucking mind about Eden right now. Okay, so Eden, after this fray you have caused with the centaurs, is able to draw on their wild magic. Eden has had very little access to fair wild magic since coming to the material plane, but in this moment of clarity, you pull on it and it answers with enthusiasm as you darken out the entire underground arena. The lights start to just sort of flicker and shatter.
My eyes become white and like you see crackling like energy coming up out of them.
And now Eden is the light source as the energy crackles over her skin, and they cast Lightning Bolt at pretty much max damage for a level 1 sorceress, and just fucking annihilate the ground in front of them. And you are all blinded for a second as this huge flash of light just takes out everything, and the booming of thunder that accompanies it is deafening. And as that clears and your vision starts to come back spotty, the thunder doesn't clear. Because the thunder rolled quickly into the pandemonium around you. The panicking crowds, the thundering hooves of hundreds of terrified centaurs who are running. And the sound of the horseshoes on the ground is in every direction. You are effectively and mechanically deafened by the sonorous just overwhelm that is happening. And as your vision comes back, you see the scene in front of you. Well, Clyde made their dex save. Zephyr
Sweet, sweet Clyde.
and the bookie did not. You see both Zephyr and the bookie are no longer one of this world. They are still, as they lie on the ground, the sparks of energy go through them, and around them on the floor are the little energetic spikes where even the ground beneath them, the dirt has formed like mineralized shapes, and shards of glass are striking out of the earth up towards you like a splash. Clyde is unconscious and looks rough, but is still breathing. And Eden is still crackling with lightning. Eden, could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Ten?
Eden.
Yeah?
You have been cut off from your magic for so long. You have been in this mundane world with only access to small spells and cantrips. When you are from a land of manifestation and abundance, of spontaneous creation and conjuration, you are used to a world that adapts to your whims, and have come to a stagnant world that holds its shape against your will. And you see those shards of glass that came from your mind, that came from your ability to tug on the lattice that holds together all of this plane, of this existence. And something in you feels awakened. And that thundering sound plays in your head. And it feels like a lullaby. You don't understand, but the words sound familiar. And you regain control of your senses, but you feel strong. You feel more powerful than you have in a while. And you come back and you see the scene in front of you. Okay, coming back to your senses, how does Eden feel taking in, seeing the destruction they've wrought?
I feel alive!
All right. Arcadia,
Yes.
you are the closest to Zephyr. And so you can see exactly what is left of them. And you see the amulet lying on the ground next to them. What do?
I put on gloves and I grab it. What?
Raptor.
What?
Well, kids, do you know what time it is?
Oh,
They're cursed, but I made them. Between the sacred and profane, I love my children all the same. It's Anne's Blur's creations.
okay.
Thank you so much for that incredibly generous donation that was actually directly from Horseboy himself, Chris Pratt. Raptor Whisperer.
Oh, I didn't get it until just now. I was like, thanks, Raptor. Now I got it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm fucking scared, man.
Last time this happened, I cast Fireball.
Yeah, that's true. Last time you got a
Goose.
Okay, here's what happens.
We're babies.
We're
We are
little level
babies.
1 babies.
We are babies.
And wasn't ready to kill the party tonight.
TPK, thanks to Raptor.
Thank you, Raptor.
Okay, so anyone who knows me knows that I have blurst creations. My children, whom I love. All right? And if you know me and you know which blurst creations I have created, I feel like there's only one who is thematically appropriate right now.
Oh no.
Okay.
Corn. Corn.
Arcadia,
Yeah.
you put on your gloves,
Mm-hmm.
tentatively step. Like, do you just crush the glass? It's this is like surrounded by shards of glass.
Yeah, I just walk over the glass.
Great. Fuck that glass. Stomp,
Yeah.
stomp.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot going on right now. And you pick up the amulet. And as you do, you feel it pull back on you, and it's trying to grab for you. Could you give me a dex save? As it starts to crawl up your arm.
Oh, you.
That's not the blurst
the
creation.
juice.
That's
No thanks. No thanks. I got an 11.
an 11. So you try to smack it off you, but it's fast and it's getting up towards you. The rest of you see this happening. Would you like to do anything?
I am going to, once again, with my little mage hand and feeling alive as shit, I'm going to try to, like, grab that amulet just with the mage hand and, like...
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw. Or I guess not. No, give me I guess sleight of hand.
Okay. 18.
Oof.
This is such an abrupt tonal shift that's about to happen. And this is the beauty of Ansblur's creations. 18. You manage to snatch it away as this amulet reaches for Arcadia. And I say you've healed now, but you have some dried blood on you, and the blood is starting to sort of migrate towards the amulet. But Eden is able to snatch it away. And then you see little spectral feetsies, 2 tiny kickies from it, as if reaching for
From
you.
the amulet?
From the amulet.
Like picking up a little child and its feet kicking.
Yeah, and it does little kickies from you. What do? Eden, you are a mage hand holding this amulet that now has little spectral foots kickies from it. What do?
I'm gonna go over to it, but like standing like, about like 20 feet distance and looking at it like as it's like dangling there with the little feeties, and I'm like,
It kicks at you.
it has a 20-foot reach?
No, it kicks at you. It's trying though.
I'm like, why are you so cute and so evil?
The little
Stop being evil. Why are you evil? What do you want?
And you, as you say this, the little kicky feet become little kicky legs. Strong calves and thighs.
Oh
Them
no,
big
it's not
legs.
just a guy. Is it just a guy?
Not quite. And the spectral form expands and seems to just emerge slowly from the amulet. Till you get to about, it has a PG-13 loincloth on. And even in its ghostly form. And then it gets to the waist. And that's when everything changes.
Oh no.
As the last part of the figure emerges.
No.
And it has a
I know
horse
what
head.
this is. Oh fuck me. It's an inverted centaur.
It's an
Fuck.
inverted centaur! And it emerges from the amulet and charges at you, Eden. What do? It gnashes at you and it has human teeth.
Oh, you! No! Disgusting! No. Nope. So how far is it from me? Is it like
You
on
said
me?
20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet? Okay, cool. I'm gonna just... do I need for this guy? Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, I am going to be... I call the elements of chaos! And I throw a chaos bolt at it.
Okay, give me that roll. Or do I roll?
No, I roll. It's a attack roll. 24, and then... Jesus Christ.
That hits.
24, I got an 8 and a 6, so I can choose between thunder and poison damage. Guess I'm gonna go poison damage. So it gets 14 poison damage.
Can I, just like throwing this out there as a friend, suggest a different
Oh yeah,
damage?
it's a specter actually. Let's do thunder damage. I forgot that it didn't become an actual thing. It's still a specter. Never mind.
Yes,
I'll do
he's
thunder
ghost.
damage. 14 thunder damage.
This is the only time I will ever tell you when something has a
I
damage
am so
immunity,
sorry.
and only because you're
I am
level
so
1,
sorry.
and this thing
Thank you.
is
you.
not balanced in your favor. I'm just gonna throw you that way.
Okay, it's 14 thunder damage on this guy as this bolt of chaos energy slams onto this creature, creating like another boom, massive boom of thundered energy.
Yes. And the booming thunder just seems to blow it back, and it looks the sort of wisps of the, necrotic, ethereal presence that it composes. Some of it seems to pull away, and the thunder is just absorbed into the chaos of the crowd around you. All right.
And I will definitely use my movement to go scooch another 30 feet back from it. So we should have 50 feet at this point.
Okay.
Distance.
With that, let's roll initiative.
Oh god. Oh god.
And I'm going to have somebody else record it because I'm having a bad number day.
I'll record
19.
Thank you. I love you. Keyturn asks, is it just 2 elvenoid legs and a horse head with no other limbs? Yes, that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, just legs and head.
Oh, I rolled with disadvantage. Let me try that again.
With apparently human teeth.
No.
No, you'll just take the 11. You'll just take the better
okay.
one. Yeah.
Because if a centaur has too many limbs, it gets both sets of arms. It gets like extra set of arms. So it only makes sense that a reverse centaur would have too few limbs.
Yeah,
Yes, it does make sense.
That's math.
it does.
That's
It's
how it
math.
maths.
I agree.
That's how maths.
What does
So-
the terrible clerk blurst creation roll for initiative?
A 6?
Okay.
Do you want me to set the Blur's creation goal to 400 for a second one if someone wants to try to push us for a
Oh my
second
god.
one?
Yeah, if you want to murder the party for $200. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Please
A.
no. Please no.
Chet, you better mass heal us.
Saved.
Naturally,
that?
but what's with the teeth? The teeth is, I think giving animals human teeth is fucking hilarious.
It's terrifying and I hate it. It's
I've seen the
literally
filters.
my
I
worst
think that's
nightmare.
hilarious.
Also, I think it is quite common of other kinds of creatures, if you have a hybrid creature, to give, like, because I said the wyvern centaur had dragon teeth. See?
Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly, baxy waxy.
Okay, here's the order. Ready?
Yes.
Top of the order is Eden, followed by Titus, followed by Blurst, followed by Arcadia. Is that everyone in the order?
Oh no, Arcadia, what did
So-
you get?
I got it too.
I was like, no, your paladin is going last against the undead. No!
Yep.
Fuck!
All right, let's go to the top of the order.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait. I even have a button for it. Oh, the button doesn't work.
Hold on, I want some like cinematic battle music.
Cinematic Hoya.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a cinematic? Oh yeah.
Maybe the button's broken. My buttons are broken. Don't worry about
I'll fix your button.
it. You can push my buttons anytime, baby girl. Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's me again.
Yep,
Yeah.
you get 2 turns. Lucky little bean.
Lucky little bean.
I will proceed to use my 30 feet movement to go back 30 feet again. At this point, I am at 80
Moonwalking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally slowly moonwalking backwards. And I am going to... Okay. You're so... Okay, I am going to give myself advantage, yes. I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos, so as I'm feeling this wild magic finally in my body again, I just conjure that wild magic inside of me, and you see her kind of like start glimmering like and sparkling a bit. And I am going to, I'm going to use Tide of Chaos, which gives me advantage on an attack roll. And I'm going to take out from a little pouch a little diamond that it's going to start rotating furiously in the palm of my hand. And I'm going to be like, and I'm going to spread it, and I am going to attack. Let's see.
Spread it.
I was actually just thinking that, and I was like,
I
is
looked
that
over to see
crossing
if-
a boundary?
Well, I was like looking over your guys' reactions, and you guys were just completely like, "Did you miss it?"
That
Did
is
you...
a 24. I suppose it hits, yeah.
What? Okay, so what are you actually casting?
Chromatic orb.
Okay, it's chromatic orb. Yeah, 24 definitely
Yes.
hits.
Chromatic orb, and I'm going to choose once again thunder damage on it. So it's 3d8. That is another 15 damage.
Damn, Eden. Yeah, you fucking do that.
Also, I'm going to roll a d20 to see if I surge again. If I get an 18 or up, I surge. So let's see. No, I didn't. I got a 16. So no surge this round.
Okay. All right. Next in the order, Titus, what do you do? So from your perspective now, here's what's happening. There is, you were kind of looking one way. The bookie in front of you has just perished in a fountain of glass directly on the ground in front of you. And you turn around to see Eden just doing these two chaos bolts right at this specter of a reverse centaur that is charging towards them. What do you do?
And it's charging towards Eden specifically.
Yes.
So, well, am I close enough to them to throw some fire at them?
At the reverse centaur?
Yeah.
What's your I would say yes, because if this is like next to Arcadia, that's where you are. So you three are pretty.
Yeah.
You
I
were
got
close together.
flashed.
Eden has gotten the fuck out of there. Eden's the one who's like across the room now. But you are quite close to the reverse centaur.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Produce Flame. And just oh, I saw that. Fire at it. And I'm gonna cast that normal, and then I get the extra 1d4 with the blessing if I wanted for damage. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
They might have a friend.
Elira, thank you so much
no.
for your
Wait.
very generous donation.
Do you just
What?
want to murder us?
Hey
what is
kids, do you know
happening?
what time it is?
It's time for Anne's Blur's creations. They're cursed, but I made them. Between the sacred and profane, I love my children all the same. It's Anne's Blur's creations. Ooh.
A thing, I have to roll on the magic surge again after I use Tides of Chaos, so...
Okay.
Let me just roll and see what I get.
Holy shit. Thank you so much, Malira.
Did that
Thank
take
you,
us to
but
a second
fuck
blurst?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
I was gonna say that one for some reason also didn't go through the normal link.
It did go through Stream Elements, so it did not go to the wrong one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as it gets to you, it gets to you. But
Yeah.
their dashboard's sus.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me update the thing to a third possible creation.
Oh my,
Okay.
All right. Settings.
Belle, did you
Set
click
goal
the one
amount,
that says to
600.
gnome or the one that says to be gay, do crime? Either way, I can fix it. Don't worry. But
Yeah, we'll
that
just
might be
manually
why.
make adjustments if we need
But
to.
it does say,
Um,
in the chat, it popped up under stream elements.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the right one. Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
you did good. Thank you. Stream Elements is just a little finicky. It gets through, and like the text one always works, but then sometimes the overlay one doesn't work.
Yeah, it's being fuzzy.
You know what?
We're at 400 total now.
Yep.
486 cents technically.
Yes.
Save changes.
Okay.
Now it's reflected.
I rolled, well, first of all, I realized that the list that I gave you, it's 601 magical effects. I rolled, what the fuck was the number? 544. My teeth become precious gems.
Yes.
Bling bling, motherfuckers. You
Okay.
like my grills?
Cannot be removed while the caster is alive. That's it. I have precious gems.
Forever?
Okay, but which gems? Which gems are your teeth now? We need to know a list. Are they all the same? Are they different colors? Like maybe your canines are obsidian? You got some gold?
I'm just gonna say that they're beautiful, like
Amethyst?
pink diamonds.
Oh, yes. I love it. Save.
Okay. So,
Mel breaks stream.
yeah. Okay. So much is happening right now, and my brain is malfunctioning. Eden is smiling chaotically, horrifically, and the only source of illumination of this room is Pharaoh's skin that is like fiery. And as they illuminate their face, you see the multicolored gems of their Joker smile that crosses their whole face.
Sparkling and glittering in the lightning light.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally terrifying. This is like the terrifying face shit that people like
This
tell
shit is
you,
real. Yeah.
Yes.
and it's like you're seeing it now, but this is normal.
Oh my god. Okay. And also we got 20 gifted subs from Maloyra.
Holy shit, let's go.
And also then some more. And then a raid, hi raiders. And then Agent Rodman with bits. Thank you. And then a tier 3 sub from Iowa Kilo. Thank you. And then what is happening on this of all holy days?
Holy cursed perfection.
I am so...
It's the love of chaos, guys. This is perfect.
The gay chaos funnel web
The gay
is
chaos.
bringing them in.
Chaos.
Chaos!
The chaos.
Welcome to the chaos.
The chaos.
Raiders. Hi, Raiders. They are currently fighting the spirit of a reverse centaur.
That came out of a fucking blurst amulet.
Yeah, that came out of a very blurred amulet.
I actually made a mid-journey picture of this. I'm just waiting
my
to finish
God.
upscaling. Let me know if you guys like it in a second.
Okay. And then, well, we know that there are more blurred creations on the horizons.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay. All right, Ethan, are you done your turn? Do you have anything else
Yeah,
you would like to...
sorry. I'm so sorry. I just forgot that if I use it, we just said just roll on it and then like.
No,
so
I'm
I can keep
not
rolling.
actually sassing you. I'm sassing you because like I think you broke this plane of existence possibly on your first turn. So I'm just wondering if you have like a bonus action that you would like to like, I don't know.
No, I don't have any bonus action. I'll think about it though for next round.
Is there any chance for the Blurst to be an ally? Mel, would you like the Blurst to be an ally? Whew. Okay,
Maybe
but
it's
I'm
like
gonna
a
let them
yin
get
and
through the
yang
order
amulet.
once before the second creature happens because,
Maybe it's like a yin-yin amulet, and the one side's a negative blurst, and the other one's a positive blurst, and the other one comes in like, no, you little fucker, get back here. We need a balance.
okay.
Can we actually mark August 29th and turn it into a national holiday?
For chaos.
For
The
chaos.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chaos Day.
Chaos day.
They want the Blurst Familiar, they want the Beanomancer. Oh, you want a Beanomancer?
Oh, the Beanomancer! He was
That's
mine.
exactly what
I do
My
be
one shot.
thinking about those beans pretty often, so
Okay, here's what happens. Titus. So I'm sorry, Titus. We kind of just like went right over your firebolt because a lot was happening at that time. But
okay.
could you tell what were the numbers involved in that firebolt?
I don't have Firebolt. I
Oh, sorry,
only
what was
have a
it?
level 1 cantrip because I have no spells right now yet. Because
Great.
I have none.
Baby.
I'm nothing. I am baby. So I
my
use
God,
produce flame.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you just see the picture I put in?
No,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
just like, because the Blur's creation is gonna be an ally, can their introduction be like, speak ally? Ally!
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god. This is why we're friends. You guys
Yeah.
are so wonderful. This is amazing. Like, my face hurts right now from laughing and crying and laughing. And also, Fennec, yeah, you see it in chat. I put it in art, by the way, if you want to see the mid-journey version.
Oh no.
Welcome, Raiders. I just like, hi, Raiders. I would love to give you context on what's happening right now,
There's no context.
but I have lost the plot so thoroughly.
Buckle in,
Oh my
baby.
God, Adrienne. What on this God's green earth? Okay, fucking colossal content warning for very blurst art that I'm about to share with you, poor unfortunate souls.
Are you going to put it into the above TT thing?
Yes,
No.
please.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Because then I don't have to pull it up too. It'll
Oh
pull it
my
up for me.
God. Okay. Give me one goddamn. Give me
Do you
one
like it? 'Cause
incredibly cursed
that's what
second.
I came up with.
I love the smile.
Well, I put human teeth in the description when I was having it make
You
it.
did,
my God,
hey?
I
Oh
hate it.
God. Oh wow. This is a dark day. Okay, so they're fighting the spirit of a reverse centaur that possessed a cursed amulet. Also, so many. Okay. So sorry, Titus. What did you actually cast though? That's the part I missed.
I cast produce flame.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm squeaking. Mel is doing their thing again. Sassy bitch.
What's happening? Okay. Okay, produce flame. What does that do? I need some.
It can let me roll damage dice. I get to 1d8. Plus the 1d4 from blessing is the goal.
She's literally just putting a fire under their anus and just setting it on fire.
Wait.
There's the blur screen.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh God. Oh.
Are you telling me that you made this art? And that I like that you gave the reverse. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to get it into the right part of the frame. The
Yeah, I
reverse
put it in
centaur.
your one.
You slacks. You gave them slacks, okay?
I didn't even choose to give them slacks. All I did, this is the prompt said reverse centaur horse head human legs no arms human teeth monster.
I can't. You gave them slacks and then lit their pants on fire. You did a liar pants on fire.
Well, he doesn't have a horse tail to light on fire, so you know the pants.
Absolutely unholy.
The mane. It looks like a spine.
Okay, you know what, team? Nobody deserves this. I'm putting it.
And it's a
Holy.
specter at the same time. So imagine this is a ghost and it's rushing Eden
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
That's
And
what's
it fell out of
happening.
a necrotic
I hate it, but I've
amulet.
seen worse Fae in my life, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, from the Feywild, this is pretty typical Fey shit. You're like, yeah.
This is like, oh, is this from home?
The one thing you need to know about the Fae is the eyes are never where you expect them to be. They're always
No,
in the
they really
wrong
aren't.
place.
And
Okay.
what
Yeah.
seemed like eyes might be other things.
So here's what happens, Titus. You cast produce flame on this charging ethereal centaur, and it has the effect of like, you know, kids around the campfire having the flashlight under their eyes while they tell a spooky story. As this creature, because it is dark in here now, except for Eden. So this creature is now illuminated from below, and as they charge in their little fleshy feetsies, they step in flames with each gallop, saunter. I don't know.
Ride?
And then they do they take damage on their turn?
Blur. I think they take damage. I think I have to roll damage, but
Okay.
it doesn't. I don't know how. Let me roll this. Roll damage? I don't know if this is gonna roll Okay, fire damage 6 plus / roll 1d4 because I'm adding the blessing too.
Hi. Yep. So the blessing isn't on damage, it's on attack roll.
It's on the okay.
I think.
Well, I don't know.
You know what? I have so many windows open and they're all deranged as hell. If you just tell me any of the rolls in D&D right now, I'll believe you. At this point.
Okay. It was 4, so 10 damage.
Okay. 10 damage. Okay. Fuck, you guys are destroying this guy.
Well, there's good thing there's 2, huh?
Okay. Thank you, Dag, for the bits. The hijack the plot redemption is for a $100 donation, which is what melted and why this plot has now lost itself and all of us. But I would love any. You know what? At this point, chat, if there's anything you would like to contribute, it'll probably fit as well as what's about to happen. Okay. What? What is happening? Did it?
Wait. What?
Take a look. The donation is in. Just fucking dang.
Spicy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hijacking plot. Now the reverse centaur has become smitten with one of the players and wants to make them its undead significant other.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yep. Never underestimate the power of ooh. Thank you very much for that donation. Holy shit. So this spectral reverse centaur is charging toward Eden, lightning on their flesh and flames on their feet, and then they get in like reasonable distance on their turn. They use the dash action and they just do like a
There were no arms.
And they start chatting you up. Now they speak horse. Do you speak horse?
No, I speak Sylvan. If they speak Sylvan.
Okay, they know they speak horse.
No, I totally do not understand horse.
And they go.
Human teeth.
Could you give me an insight check?
Yeah, sure. I totally will do that.
Can you say whoa?
9?
Great. You don't know this, but this horse is horny on mane. Okay, I'm just go. And they kind of settle up to you. And just kind of
still on fire.
Yeah, still on fire. This horse is a moment from death, but it does not seem to care as it's checking you out instead. Arcadia,
Yes.
it is your turn, and as you go to act, you see step up next to you
a little guy and a little gnome, and he's wearing a can of pinto beans on his head, and he says, "Hi, I'm Pinto. Do you need some help?"
Pinto,
"Yeah."
are you an ally?
"Ally!"
Oh, so you are an ally. Well, we really could, yes, use some help. We've kind of gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle, as you can see. And she gestures to the disgusting horse creature in front of her that is now flirting with her best friend.
This is a very awkward social situation.
Yes.
I thought maybe you would want help with the stampede around us. That might bludgeon us all to death shortly.
Oh, what kind of support could you offer us?
Mostly bean-based. How's your fiber intake?
Honestly, I do love beans.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, my main cantrip is summon beans.
And they hand you just a handful of kidney beans, and they're wet.
Thank you so much. These look delicious. She's gonna eat the beans.
Great. Is this what you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
Yeah, I'll just spend my turn eating some beans.
Okay, so what I am going to do though is I'm going to use lay on hands on Clyde and bring him up.
Okay. So what does your lay on hands look like? So you kind of like step over the...
Yeah, so I'm stepping over the glass. She's taken some rose petals and she's kind of sprinkled them on the deceased, and she gets close to Clyde and she just gently puts her hand on him. And then, yeah, she's gonna take a rose out actually and put it like in front of his face for him to smell, to wake him up.
Okay. As you do that, you don't notice as Pinto creeps up behind you and just drops one bean with it and whispers in your ear,
Ally!
You can add an extra 1d4 to your lay on hands.
Fuck yeah! So lay on hands is actually just, it's a pool of 5 HP that I can use per long rest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him 1 HP to bring him up, and then I'll roll on that. So you said it was 1d4?
Yes.
1.
Wow.
So 1 little bean.
Hyde goes, and just spits out
the bean out?
soot.
Oh yeah.
And the soot sprouts into a little bean plant. He goes,
Ally!
and Clyde goes, oh God, do you have the amulet?
Yeah, looking around, where is the amulet?
The amulet was on the
still floating?
ground next to.
Oh, did it fall to the ground after the mage hand did?
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Is it in like 30 feet from me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to walk over, and then can I bonus action pick it up?
Yeah, you can just do
With-
that as a whole thing as a free action.
Okay.
It's right next to you. Like this
With
was you're very
my
close together.
gloves still on.
It seems to be inert.
Okay.
And
Yes, I have it right here.
oh, what wonderful. Give it to me.
I don't think I will.
And Clyde slowly kind of
She kind of like puts a keep your distance.
stands up, and he comes to his full height. This is like, listen, hold on. Fuck, I was gonna Google how tall is a Clydesdale horse, but then I know it would just give me hands, and
Hands,
that's bullshit,
yeah.
nothing.
I can tell you how tall they are.
How?
Well, because I know what the hands measurement ratio to feet is. So they're over 20 hands typically. 20 hands is usually just under a foot. So their shoulder height in hands is usually about like 7 feet.
Okay,
So
cool.
their head height is going to be closer to like 9, 10.
Great. Clyde is like 12 feet tall, because he has a full brawny human torso on top of that. Okay.
Yes.
So you kneel down to lay on hands, and Pinto comes up to your knee. Okay. And Clyde just lumbers, just bones creaking, and stands up. Says, "Give it to me."
I did just bring you up, but I could put you back down.
Could you give me an intimidation check with advantage?
Thanks.
Spicy. I like seeing Arcadia get a little spicy.
Yes.
Yes. Soft Dom, please put me down.
I got... Did I use disadvantage by mistake? No, what was this? Okay, 16.
16. Okay. He like steps back a little and just kind of, you see him assessing, realizing just how injured he is, how
Arcadia
close.
like adjusts her posture to be as tall as possible.
He looks at this half-elf little paladin with seashells in her hair and a rose angrily held in her hand next to a gnome wearing a can of beans as a hat. But then he looks at the stampede around him, and he looks at the bodies of the bookie and Zephyr on the ground and the eruption of glass around them. He looks and sees Eden bristling with elemental power, horrifically with mouths full of gems, and the creature next to Eden, and he looks back at you, and his demeanor changes. He says, "I'm sorry. Zephyr, he when they took the amulet, just everything, they changed, and I didn't want that for you. It's dangerous."
Well, you see, I am wearing gloves.
That's very, very wise of you. Well, it sounds like it's in good gloved hands.
Yes.
And he looks at you and he's like, "And I'm sure, you seem very strong. I'm sure its effects wouldn't even have any effect on you at all. You could probably wear it."
Is he flirting with me?
Give me an insight check.
Oh shit, that was advantage again. Might be. Oh no. Okay, I got 6.
6? Yeah, he's flirting with you. He's got that Arcadian fever. He's
Our party, man, except for me. Everyone hates me. I make them mad, and then
true.
No. But I mean, like, the Blurst likes you. No, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving the fact that our party is just a chaotic sway of
Well, that's
hormonal
very sweet.
interaction.
That's very sweet, but you're not really my type.
that. Apologies. Can I carry your gnome?
Ally, do you need to be carried?
Ally!
He does little grabby hands at you.
Oh my god, I love Pinto so much. I missed him.
Yes.
I missed him so
you,
much.
You may carry the gnome.
Pinto looks at you and goes,
Ally?
and just grab your hands.
You just grab his little hands.
Ah. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, well, let's hop back. Thank you so much, Derek. Pardon the delay. Eden, what you now have a ghost centaur, reverse centaur flirting with you. What would you like to do?
And you said that the reversed is not looking real well.
Oh, he's looking rough. If he weren't undead, he'd be on the brink of it.
Okay, well,
Condition unstable.
I am going to. So, like, I guess they used their entire action, so they probably got to me because it's.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're like within.
Right up
Yeah,
in your business.
I am going to. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to like caress its long snout. And as I'm doing that, I'll cast Shocking Grasp.
You caress this reverse centaur. And at first, it leans into you and you see something, a light in its eyes. And the necrotic energy starts to seep out of the creature and seep into your arm. And immediately there is the reversal of energy as your shocking grasp pushes its attempted possession out. And what's the damage on that bad boy?
Again? No, I need to roll for, even if it's a touch thing, I need to still roll an attack. So I'm going to reuse my Tides of Chaos, so I'm going to roll on the Wild Magic again.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So as she's like just caressing the snout, she releases another booming energy on it, and that will be just 3 thunder damage. But let me roll on the Wild Magic here. 420, let's go. Let's see what it does.
Did it say 420?
Yeah, it's 420.
Blaze
I have
it!
like 600. Where is it? 420. The caster cries tears of blood, harmless. Okay, cool. So as I'm doing that,
Oh my god!
We needed something to scare everybody out of the stadium. We just needed Eden. The stadium's not empty. It will be now. You're still lit up. You're DM.
Okay.
so yeah, as I'm doing that and I do 3 thunder damage on this ghost thing, I am maniacally laughing and crying thick blood tears that just run down my face.
Oh my god, the bloody tears run into your teeth and now your mouth is literal blood diamonds.
Yeah.
As it seeps
Yeah.
on. And you destroy this creature. And you feel as your elemental power just takes over the necrotic power that has charged this restless soul and just crushes it. And this is not being returned to the tapestry. This is being decimated, eliminated from this and all planes.
It was afraid. It needed to go.
Holy shit.
Chat says they're more scared of Eden than the reverse centaur.
Okay, y'all,
As they should be.
I need you to know that the little behind the scenes, I normally hate talking shop. That was a ghost. It was a reskinned ghost, which is a challenge 4, which means it's designed to be up against a party of 4 at level 4. You're a party of 3 at level 1, and Eden 1v1'd it. What?
If that's not what you call blowing the interview out of the water, I don't know what the mafia's smoking.
Oh my god. Whew. Okay, so you all see this, and Clyde is holding Pinto, and just kind of limps forward and looks to Arcadia and Titus and says, "We gotta get out of here. The exit's back this way."
Let's go.
Could we take a quick break?
And
As soon,
starts to gallop
as soon
away.
as the thing poofs out, I look back at all of my group and I'm like,
And I've got my thumbs on fire, and I'm going like this.
Oh my god. And with that, we're going to be right back and see how come back in a few minutes because this is going to resolve and anyway, there's more. Y'all, there's more. Okay, BRB. Welcome back to the Chaos Bolt. How's everyone doing? Holy heckaroo. Okay, so here's where we are. The stadium is full stampede mode. Clyde, the gargantuan centaur, is carrying Pinto, your lil Beanomancer, who already has his first fan art in our Discord. So Pinto is now, yeah, this is all canon. I just want to make anything clear. All this fuckery that chat adds, this is all informing the overarching plot of the game. Y'all won't know what was, but I just want you to know that the story changed today, and I am so happy for it. I think this has been an absolute delight. Thank you guys so much for your support. I know we're still in the middle of it, and I should be doing this at this point, but this has been incredible. Okay. So, make sure to unmute, friends, in case you are, and let's get back to it. So,
yes.
Clyde is carrying Pinto and has gestured to the back, and you can see now that a lot of the stampede is moving that direction. They are going in both directions. They are definitely going back into the tavern through the secret staircase, but as many are moving the opposite direction. What do you do?
Titus would like to pick up some of the glass from the ground.
Okay.
And pocket it.
Could you give me an Arcana check?
Would that be with advantage since I work with a lot of glass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong sheet. Why is that sheet up? There's the right sheet. Okay, Arcana check with advantage. 18.
Okay, so you grab, just like, I feel like we're kind of like running away and you stop to like drive by, grab a shard of this glass. And you are used to working with glass born of fire. You are a glass blower and a fire genasi, and so you know it has an energy to it. And probably something you've tried to talk to your colleagues about that they don't really seem to know what you're talking about. But the fire is in the glass, even when it cools. This glass feels different. This glass is like sparkling water. This glass has a different frequency. And you pocket it.
And then I jump on top of Clyde's back too.
Okay. Oh, God. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. This gargantuan 2 hit point centaur continues galloping. Anybody else?
Eden, grab my hand.
Oh my God. What is wrong with what? For context, Eden is now sparking with electricity, bleeding blood from her eyes, and has a maniacal Joker smile of gemstone teeth and blood running between the teeth, and it's just like, and is fucking thriving. And I think that's...
I am, I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever had the pleasure of seeing somebody like extremely coke out of their mind. That is what the look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you say when they're like, Kenna? And Clyde is horrified of you.
Where are we going?
Away.
Oh God. Oh, the exit's this way. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Just stay close.
Okay, I'm gonna follow. I don't want to like hop on. I think it's too much.
Okay.
I think you can write only like can have two people on. If not, we're gonna just not be okay, you guys.
I mean, we're
Okay.
pretty small. I mean, technically, fire genasies can only be as big as medium, technically. So,
Well,
I'm pretty
yeah,
small.
but
Okay, so do you want to know a funny thing? Is that technically, like, it's like a horse is large, but a centaur is medium, and any creature medium or smaller can ride a horse. So canonically in D&D, a centaur can ride a horse.
I'm kinky.
What
What happens when you end up with 3/4?
Clyde is not a medium. Clyde is a large creature.
large creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means that
Come on,
it
let's
could
clown car
probably,
this
like,
bitch
sit
up.
a couple.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine. Like Eden is like, it's fine. I'll just stay here.
I feel like Eden, as you step, like some of the ground beneath you, like it ripples as though you're walking on
Yes.
water, but you are on sand and dirt.
Yes.
And it's just turning
And
into
I literally
glass.
turn around with this fucking whatever, and I prepare a firebolt,
Oh God. Okay. Hey.
and I'm gonna look at the crowd of people, like of centaurs and people like running, and I'm gonna be like, "You motherfucker, better get out here!" And I'll fucking throw the firebolt.
Yeah, that fucking works. They're terrified of you. Yeah, they start running and they give you a wide berth. And like before that, Clyde was trying to kind of like move people out of the way, and then suddenly they realize what's happening and they give you a wide berth. And now, like Moses parting the Red Sea, you walk through a stampede of centaurs. Just
Lion King shit right there.
and casually.
And I'm gonna, and before I have like, obviously in one hand, I keep doing that. I'm like aiming it to the floor, not necessarily at anyone. But as I'm moving, I grab Arcadia's hand and I'm saying, "Let's go!" And I'm like, firebolt.
I grab Eden's hand and I am just grinning with pride, and I say to Clyde, Faye, are they my best friend?
Clyde looks at you horrified. And just, okay. And yeah, Pinto is now like on Clyde's like mane. Pinto was small. And so just like holding Clyde's like, you know, like kind of back of shoulder, just like trying to be a little piggyback. Like should be like a jockey is instead trying to do a piggyback. As you are able to ascend a staircase and emerge into the forest beyond. Now, when you descended, it was early morning. The bakers were the only ones in the city. And you haven't been gone that long. This has been a very eventful couple hours, but it hasn't been that long. But something outside has changed. The skies above you are swirling and churning. The city around you is empty. And the air is prickling with humidity and static. The only people you see around are the centaurs fleeing. And they're running in every which direction. You are in a wooded area now. And you can see kind of back towards where the city is. There's a cliff further that way. Because you explored this area a bit when you were looking for the underground area. Okay? But that's where you are. What do you do?
I turn to Eden. Did Gemini tell us where to meet her? Was it the graveyard?
Yes.
At what time?
Midnight.
And what time is it now?
Afternoon. No. Early afternoon.
Are you
Alright.
sure?
Is it not at early afternoon?
I don't think we can.
Well, we went there in the morning. So it's either late morning or early afternoon if we were there like a couple hours.
I look
The
around.
face makes me nervous.
Is my horse still?
So your horse was back on the street by like a lamppost.
Yeah.
So that's not where you are right now.
Oh, my bad.
We're technically
We're
outside
like in
of
a
town now.
forest, right? Like we
Yeah,
went
you're in the
out
forest
other
behind
way.
the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you can see back to where that is. You're not like deep woods where you're like lost, but you're like in a wooded area, kind of away.
Arcadia looks up. Well, that looks ominous. Eden, did you do that?
Oops.
Personally, I love it.
I feel like it needs a little bit more. It's still.
Fucking Christ. And then, you know what? Here's what happens. You just hear the little, and your black stallion comes around, and they're kind of like he's like looking for you. And you see that he had like a rein and has actually been unhitched from the chariot by someone. I think that a centaur would undo the horse and not leave them if they thought they were in danger. But the horse has gone the other way and come looking for you.
Oh, hello. How did you get here? I could have sworn I left you over there, tied to a post.
He just kind of whines or whinnies at you.
What's the matter?
Do you want to give me an animal handling check?
Do you also want to look in the art channel?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ally!
Oh my god, this is canon.
That is perfect.
Whatever I said Pinto
No,
looked
he-
like, that is
yeah.
no longer accurate. I take it all back. Instead, I'm going to share it with chat.
So fucking
Ellie is like
cute.
god tier with MIDI. I tried
Seriously.
and I couldn't fix it, and then I ran out of my free trial. I was like, damn it.
Okay.
That is adorable. I love it.
Does it say corn on the can?
It kind of looks like it does. That was not
It
intentional,
almost
but
does, yeah.
Eli!
There he is.
This is Pinto the Gnomish Beanomancer.
Beanomancer.
Yeah,
I love it.
Pinto is the
Beanomancer.
only canonically heterosexual character in this whole game because he is an ally.
Yep. Ally.
Eli!
23 on my animal handling.
Wow.
Yeah, so you instantly can tell that, like, you know enough about animals to notice that even a dramatic change in barometric state is enough to upset a lot of animals. This horse is unhappy. This horse is scared. And it has come looking for you and wants to GTFO.
Oh, don't be afraid. Hey guys, I think that might be our cue to maybe
Head to
leave.
the graveyard? Yes, I do think that sounds ideal.
We do have what we came for. Should we grab the chariot?
I mean, we have our rights. Clyde, you're coming with us, right? And I'm riding him like a horse, but I have my hand around his waist, like I'm behind him on a motorcycle kind of thing.
Yeah. I'll come. Yep.
Yeah?
Let's
Yeah?
go.
You will? Okay.
Can we trust you?
Of course.
Insight. That's an
Eden is
18.
gonna turn around like. Trust you.
Yeah. That's an 18.
Yes.
You've noticed that as you were talking and gesturing, you're still holding the amulet in your gloved hands. And Clyde has been watching it like as though hypnotized, watching the movement of your hands transfixed. And it's only when you said his name that he looked up at you and addressed you.
Okay. Do I get the sense that he's telling the truth when he said, of course?
About trusting him?
He answered very quickly, and his eyes keep darting back towards the medallion. You get the sense that he would say anything to stay near it.
Well, if I can't trust you, are you at least going to behave yourself?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Well, you better, because... And she looks at Eden.
Yeah, and I'm like very so slightly just like stepping over and not blinking and just looking at him.
With the blood still coming out of your eyes.
Just then,
My eyes still like...
Just then there's a clap of thunder behind you, and the lightning breaks open the sky, illuminating Eden in silhouette for a second, and they seem to block out the whole landscape for just a moment. And Clyde starts back. It's like,
Clyde, you don't behave, I can fry you again.
yeah. It coughs up some soot. Yeah.
They will do it.
I will do it.
Arcadia's gonna put the amulet in her bag. She's gonna jump on her horsey, give him some nose pats, and then say, "All right then."
Okay. Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but could we get some healing? Please.
You know, I think I know just the spot we can stop by on the way to the graveyard. Insert random coffee shop.
Okay, smash cut to all of you standing back outside the little Parisian cafe. I actually made you another little picture of it. Isn't it cute?
Oh yes, this is adorable. I love it so much.
It's just...
I just slammed the door, but my
this is
darlings,
such a
I'm
vibe.
back.
Okay, and okay. Fajoli goes, Eden, welcome back, and just brings you in. And so Fajoli and Nerdic kind of, the shutters are closed, but they open the door when they see you, and they usher you in. And I'm not actually going to do an Italian accent for them, I'm sorry, but I want you to know that in your heart they have an Italian accent. My ancestors will smite me because I can't do one without sounding like Mario. And they kind of, and go to shut up the doors, and they go, and then Fajoli just, so they are in their glamour, so they look like humans.
People. Mm-hmm.
And Fajoli just runs up to you and just starts kind of like tapping the side of your face and says, Eden, what?
Yes, friend.
Eden, what are... I gave you shortbread. I gave you shortbread for glamour so you could fit in.
Oh, I think the effect passed.
Oh my god. Oh, Nerdic. I see it. Oh god.
And it's funny because Eden, your gaze flickers. And you can kind of see the two planes as though you are seeing two overlapping realities, and you can see the brownies in their true form fluttering around, frantic, and you can also see them in their human glamours, pacing, wringing their hands, and closing and locking the doors behind you. And they look at Clyde. And Fajoli goes,
Oh, you do not look well. You do not look well at all. Okay, All right, Snacks, you need some shortbread.
Points to you, Eden. You need a lot of shortbread. Okay. And Nerdic kind of comes up to you, Eden. Gets really close.
And they say, "What did you do?"
I reconnected to the fountain of magic.
But you're not in the Feywild. It's not like that here. The magic does not move freely here.
Well, I made it. Made it do it. I did it. I brought it out. And I feel amazing.
Eden, you brought it out, but can you put it back?
Do I need to?
The sky is weeping, Eden.
Yeah?
Okay. All right. And then you hear from the back, Fajoli goes,
Titus, I could use some help.
Yep, coming, as I'm sipping in the latte that they gave me. You know, just all posh, with my torn shirt.
Titus, you step into the back, and the little oven that you light for them, the fire stove that you keep magically illuminated with elemental fire as a sort of gift exchange you have with these brownies, is billowing flames forth into the room.
And it goes, it just started doing this. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, something's exciting it. And then I like look back over my shoulder. Oh. Yeah. Do you want me to just put it out? You have more baking to do for the day?
Yeah,
or?
I'll just make a fire. Could you? I don't have any.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone's evacuated.
Can I? I use my control flames to just snuff it.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, you can do this, but how much information you get from it depends on this Arcana check, okay?
Okay, roll it normal. 22.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
You go to control this flame, and this flame is alive. This is not some flint and tinder. This is something elemental. This is something primordial. And it speaks to you. And you hear the hissing tones and whispers that have been accompanying you through your work. And as you coax it into calm, the sounds quiet, but you hear the crackle and thunder, the splitting of stone and bubbling of magma woven together into something that's almost language.
Can I try to capture the flame instead of put it out? Into like one of my, like I've got a pocket watch on or critter.
Critter, thank you so much for that donation.
Oh, fuck.
What would you like to do?
Shit.
Little demon.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to give them a sec to figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have vials of...
Yes.
I would like the flame to almost go out and then burst forth as a fire elemental ally.
Ally.
It's gonna be a rainbow colored fire.
Okay. Critter, here's what happens. You pull out, what kind of vial do you pull out? Like what, you have never captured a flame before in a thing. So you are just intuiting what you have so much glass on you at all times. You are trying to intuit what could contain this kind of energy.
Can I capture it into a pocket watch? It has glass and components and stuff in it. Crystals usually, and semi-precious stones to make, the movements and stuff are usually made with semi-precious stones.
I would also like to note that you reached another $200.
That was the third Blur's creation.
That was
goal,
a Blur's creation. Well. I think that we might just add a little blurst flavor to your hijack. So you kind of are able to coax this fire down and hold this mote of flame in your hand. You pull out your pocket watch with its stained glass barriers, that special tempered glass that you have made to be strong, and the crystals that power it within. And you manage to use your powers to shape it and press it into the watch. And then the watch starts to tick.
Too loudly.
Too loudly. Enthusiastically. And then the hands on the watch start to spin. And they spin faster until they seem to almost blur. And from that blur emerges a face. And it says, "Hey, Toots, nice to meet ya!"
Hello.
Ah, yeah, thanks for getting me in here. It's nice to have a body. I mean, it's a bit of a shit body, not gonna lie, but I'm thankful for it nonetheless.
Yeah, did you just call this beautiful custom work of art that I have made shit?
Yeah, give me some appendages, then we'll talk, okay?
You do have two hands. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Oh, you got me there. Oh, I think we're gonna be good friends. We're gonna be good friends.
Yes, indeed.
Woo! Okay.
Do you think I could get you to tell me the time on the hour every hour?
What?
So
You'll leave me a tip or something? I don't work for free. In this economy, you're just gonna tell people time? I got like one trick. And you think I'm just gonna give that away for free?
You want me to wind you up or not?
I mean, yeah, you can wind me up any day, goddamn.
That's what I thought. Wind the watch.
Oh yeah, right there. That's a good spot.
Cool. Here's next. What happens next is Arcadia. You. You see through the doorway Titus talking to their watch, and the flames around them. The fire has started to reignite behind them, and Fajoli is kind of like trying to get their attention, but Titus is very entranced with their new magically enchanted shit-talking watch.
Arcadia is gonna approach. Titus.
Yes?
Fire?
Yes, handled.
Turn around.
Behind me.
Someone said fire.
Oh, that watch. Did you figure out what time it was?
And I like pulled it up to my ear.
And he goes, ma'am. I like ears.
What time is it?
Would you like to know? Time for you to get a watch.
Take it a little. No, I didn't. It's still being a little fussy. I mean, we'll see how it does if I leave it alone for a little bit and ignore it. And I see the fire behind me. Yes, that. And can I use control flames again to put it all the way out?
Sure. And as you do that, Fajoli goes,
I couldn't help but notice you got the all the water. You got any water? I could get you some.
Me?
Yeah, you kind of look like you got this like mermaid thing going. Is that anything?
Are you asking if I can create water?
I'm asking if you can help not burn down my bakery.
Oh,
Oh, so no more fire.
No more fire, please. No more fire,
Eden
please.
just like does this, and like you hear a sizzle, and she's just like, she kills the fire. But let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay.
unfortunately not. Yes, you're right though. I do have a lot of water things.
You feel a little tug on your pant leg,
Yes?
and water. Pinto hands you his hat, and it's full of water.
He goes,
Oh, bless you.
Ally.
Ally! Thank you so much, Ally. It's like tiny. It's like, I'm picturing like it's a thimble size, or like a shot glass size, like a tiny
Okay,
thing
sure.
of water. Yeah. And it's like basically handled now by Titus. It's like out, but she's just like, she puts it on, she like douses the flame with it, and then like looks at Pinto like, good job. Okay, thanks so much.
Ally.
I don't know when Pinto became a Pokemon, but that is now canon.
That's canon.
Okay, and between your thimble of bean water and Titus's control flames, you were able to bring the bakery back to order. And you have hours now, an afternoon to spend. How would you like to spend it?
So we're sure that it's not midnight yet.
Yeah, it's 100% sure.
Okay. Taking a long rest?
Great.
Maybe?
I will say, yeah, you have 8 hours. If you want to take a long rest in the bakery, that's something you can do.
Yes.
Are you going to set up a watch or anything, or are you just going to nap time?
Let me know if something weird or unusual happens.
Ah, yeah, I got you. I'll tell you all about it. All right, you want to hear about something weird? You need to hear about what some of these soot sprites are up to. They're up to some crazy shit. You should see them. Yeah.
And I like sip my coffee. Please go on. Like,
okay.
Titus loves gossip.
Okay, so you just gossip with your watch. Okay, yep.
Is anybody injured? Titus? Eden?
Well, if we're taking a long rest, I soon won't be.
Eden, as soon as like face set down a bit, like they're going to like completely pass the
So-
fuck out for 4 hours, because that's how long. It's not passed out, but like you'll see her
Trance.
like just like eyes rolled backwards, just like
In like a comatose state.
yeah, in my trance state. Yeah.
Do Faye look injured to Arcadia? No, okay. Okay, and Titus, what about you? Are you hurt?
Not particularly. I mean, I got a free ride out, and my shirt, though, imported silks from across the seas, and I just don't even know. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this or replace this. My tailor is on vacation. They're on their honeymoon. Like, crop tops are not in fashion right now. I am not about it.
Arcadia looks at her cropped, like her armor, and she's just like,
No, honey, not for you. For me, for my line of work, it's just isn't, all of the fire from the forge and stuff. That was just-
Simultaneously, all across of Oxvale, every paladin of the crop top order sheds a
Just like,
single
hey,
tear
yeah.
and does not know why.
just not on me, dearie. It's just not, if I put all of this out there, I would never get any work done.
That's interesting. Isn't silk rather flammable? She kind of like looks you up and down and like pinky out, like sipping her coffee.
That's why it's such a flex. If I work in the forges all day and I'm wearing silk, typically there's never damage with my skill. So for there to be damage to my garments is devastating to my name. I can't let anybody see me like this.
Perhaps I could help. And she's gonna take out a sea urchin that she has nestled in her hair, and break off one of the spikes.
Yeah.
And try to sew her clothes.
Aww.
With her clothes, yeah.
That's very wholesome.
Yes. Oh, no, that stitch is a little long. Redo that one.
Do you want to?
Oh, no, I'm not a tailor. I could never.
Do I need to roll something to see
Yeah,
how proficient I am?
You can be a sleight of hand.
Okay.
And you tell me, are you proficient? Have you done much sewing?
No.
Okay, great.
Her first time she's ever. She's like,
on the stream, because of where your faces are, all they really get to see is the bread, and I think that feels right.
I critically failed.
Let's
And
say that I
keep
can't
in mind,
and
keep
you're
in mind,
sticking it to my
it's a
skin.
sea urchin that I'm using as a needle.
Which are poisonous, are they not?
Yep.
So you just prick Titus a little bit, and you're like, oh,
Hey now.
and that's all you notice for now.
There's a time and place for everything.
Thank you, Fajoli, for granting everyone inspiration. Much appreciated. And as the canonical Fajoli gives you all another cup of acorn coffee to rest before midnight, before you go and meet up with Gemini and turn in your prize. Now, I do want to ask, does everybody sleep or trance or whatever?
I've been out. So
Okay.
I'm out for 4 hours.
Titus,
Yeah.
do you think it would be a good idea? She lowers her voice. I don't know if I trust this one. And she kind of nods at Clyde.
You don't have to trust him if he's still scared.
But I think he was only staying in line because he was injured.
You know, that's fair. We
If
could
he
just
rests,
not
he'll be
wake
very
him.
strong. And he's after this amulet. I've seen him eyeing it.
Then we just leave without waking him up. And I call Fajoli over. Hey, come here.
Hey,
Come
yeah,
here.
what's up?
We need this very large friend of ours. He needs some extra rest. He got really hurt. Would you help him sleep a little longer for us so that way he...
Titus?
Yes.
I'm a baker and a brownie. Are you asking me to poison this 20-foot centaur?
No. And I pull a vial out of my pocket and it's sleep medication. No, just add some of this to his tea.
I'm not from here. Where I come, things work different. We have things called, like, feuds and blood vendettas, and I'm just saying.
Do you have any valerian root?
What is with these people? Titus,
I'm sorry, I met them yesterday in prison.
No, you are one of... Wait, your friends are people you met in prison yesterday? That one's bleeding from her eyes. Where did you meet this one? Why is there a bean gnome? What is Titus? What is happening?
Oh, that's Pinto. He's an ally.
Pinto is an ally. He's an ally.
Okay, yo, all right, he can stay. He seems chill. Everyone else is sus as hell, though.
Exactly. Well, okay, so our lovely Clydesdale specimen here. He is a specimen. We're just going to leave a little early. If he wakes up afterwards, just be like, hey, they tried to wake you, I tried to wake you, and they couldn't wait any longer. They were going to miss their appointment, so they left.
Titus. I don't do favors. If you want me
it's
to
a
do this
trade.
for you, you're gonna
What do
owe
you
me.
need? I can do that. What would you like?
A favor at a later date.
And I look over at Arcadia. What are the chances you think that we can ditch him on our own later?
Well, he is a fucking track star, so pretty low.
And we only have the horse now without the cart, so only one is really going to get to ride. And I look at Fajoli. I'll owe you this favor. And if anything happens to you because of this, I promise I'll make it up. Make sure you forward me the bill.
That's one
I
favor
always-
guaranteed. 2 favors if
Yes.
it goes wrong.
Yes. Correct.
Deal. Can't believe I'm about to murder a fucking centaur. Okay.
Don't kill him.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
He's a
Well,
beautiful specimen. It would be
if
such
you
a pity.
have to kill him,
I mean, if it comes down to protecting yourselves,
Eden
And
is
your
rubbing
shop.
off on our.
if it comes to protecting yourselves and the shop, then maybe. Okay, maybe. Right? You use your best judgment.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't want your mysterious poultice. I do want to know where you got. I don't want to know where you got that. We have ways of doing. It's fine. Just. I want you guys gone.
Okay.
You can stay till midnight. And you owe me. And you owe me not in the Fae sense, but just in the sense of you're a person who's crashing in my cafe, which is my place of business. And actually, Fae don't owe me because I'm terrified. But everyone else does.
I only make pledges to my deity.
Well. Then the road's
It's
that
okay.
way. Goodbye.
I mean, are we rested now? How long? When did this conversation?
No, you haven't had a long rest in this 10-minute
5 minutes,
conversation.
yeah.
Fucking D&D players, are you kidding me?
Like, come on, I've already hit the button. It's been like 8 hours. He's still asleep, and we're not. Like,
Okay, sure.
just kidding.
I can say this, that if you agree, you've agreed, Fajoli will accept the terms of a guaranteed favor and a second favor if it goes sour.
Okay.
If you're willing to do that.
Yes.
And as you rest and you wake with the night, Eden, you shake off your trance and your body has gone back to normal. You feel more grounded with the memories, the echoes of the power thrumming through you still. And you all feel a little stronger. Congratulations, you have leveled up.
Oh shit.
And
Yes!
as you all sneak out of the bakery from a very still and quiet centaur, you make your way to the graveyard just before midnight. And that's where we'll pick up for the next arc. All right, friends. Thank you for hanging out.
My face hurts.
My face hurts too. This has been absolutely buck wild. Du-du-du-du.
Buck.
Buck wild.
I'm sorry you galloped right into that one.
shat a beautiful chaotic stream. I don't think that's what you meant to say, Tiger, but that is kind of what happened. With that note, this stream is not done. We are going to raid into Ellie's channel, right, for the after party. Because I need to talk about what just happened. So let's keep this party rolling.
We are just to throw this up live.
Okay, yeah.
That would probably help.
Actually, as we're like just waiting for Ellie to go live and stuff, I have to announce that we do have our Patreon live. So if you guys want to check it out, we are going to be adding some content from everything that we have done so far. So like all these beautiful backgrounds, the maps that we have been using, and the character art that we've been making for it will be available there for you guys. So check it out.
If you want ally art, that's where you'll find it.
Blursts.
If you want blurst friends, we also are going to have there's a Discord for this group, as well as more things going on. Also, if you would like an NPC named after you, Fajoli got one, and that could be you. If you would like to submit items to be included in the magical shops of this world, that's where we're going to be sourcing all that. And also, if you just wanted to support the show, the Patreon is used to invest in the show and split amongst the cast. We were just really, really appreciate your support. If you had fun, just come support us. It's cool. It's cool. And on that note, let's go hang with Elifaine and talk about some more weird shit. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. See you in a second.